Yer, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wayne James. Today we got something different. I know I just dropped like a few couple of music reactions and all that such and such and such, but I'm gonna try to just switch it up a notch and just lower it down. We're gonna talk about a little something. All right, so Nina Lynn, yes, Nina Lynn was known from Drewski's Could Have Been Love. She was on the first ever season of Could Have Been Love. And then out of nowhere, she just started streaming. She started YouTubing, and she was in streaming university, and everybody just blew her the fuck up. Like literally, blew her up. She has been like getting all the love and support. They did. I think I saw the one with Agent, where they went to like China or something like that, and yo, it was a lit like it was like a lit stream. And then backfire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. We're gonna talk about that shit, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get into it.
The people by becoming a professional streamer. She was getting collabs with the likes of Kai Cenat, Agent 00, and more. She cultivated a die-hard fan base and was on her way to become one of the most popular female streamers of all time. But in that process, she got in her own way. Clips resurfaced of her essaying men multiple times on her stream, and when it was time for her to take accountability, she laughed in everyone's faces.
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essays Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. He wants to walk around being called that. That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Even with these serious accusations, she was banned and then unbanned on Twitch within one single day. It wasn't until she got banned for a third time within 6 weeks that it seemed like as if she was finally gone for good. But will she actually learn a lesson and stay off forever is the question. Let's cut the bullshit and get right into it. Now, Nina was actually a very well-known creator way before she started on Twitch, specifically on TikTok in 2020 during the quarantine rise. Nina often goofed around sending dumb videos to her friends, and eventually they convinced her to finally start posting on social media. Within her very first month, she already went viral.
If I walk past you at 3 a.m., please don't talk to me. The fuck, don't be ni hao, because I'm not gonna fucking say, oh, hello, back. The fuck? Bitch, I live in America, bitch. You don't know if I know Chinese or not. There's a whole bunch of bitches that don't know fucking Chinese. So, what's poppin'? The fuck? I'm walking around saying, siante, muchas gracias, bitch, how you doing? Rojo, bitch, empanada, like, what the fuck?
Now, when you look at a girl like Nina, you imagine that they would sound like, well, the way that a girl normally sounds. Maybe even an accent from her respective country. But whatever you expect, it definitely is not this. Her very thick NYC accent combined with her bro talk catches you off guard pretty quickly. Not to mention how extremely deep her voice is.
I'm just out here on a nice show, right? Look what the fuck I see. I always knew I was gonna be a prince one day, bro. I fucking knew it. That shit gotta be some New York City Cinderella shit, right, bitch? The fuck?
Her NYC accent is easily the craziest one I've ever heard in my life, and I literally live right next to the city. She sounds like she's been snacking a pack a day ever since the Big Bang. Like, not even Pop Smoke's voice is this deep. Now, originally, Nina's parents actually immigrated from China to give her a better life in America. And since they barely spoke English, she was basically their English translator. They lived in the slums of Brooklyn trying to make...
What the fuck?
Since they barely spoke English, she was basically their English translator.
I know y'all niggas like these. I know y'all niggas like that. Yo, you see that? Y'all like those types, yo.
Later, they lived in the slums of Brooklyn trying to make ends meet, but to her, that struggle was just normal.
We were using EBT, we were doing all this shit. Like, it wasn't no irregular shit where we were from.
She was on 105.1. What the fuck?
So I didn't even feel like I was struggling. Like, to me, that wasn't struggle. I thought it was normal.
Nina even admitting that growing up, she repeatedly abused her brother so bad that Child Protective Services thought it was her dad doing the damage. This eventually caused her brother to further get a depression, and it was only worsened after Nina threatened to beat him up if he ever came out about it. It goes to show, just worse was her dad growing up.
I didn't feel like I was struggling. Like, to me, that wasn't
Wait,
struggle.
I never heard that. Repeat
Nina
that.
even admitting that growing up, she repeatedly abused her brother so bad that Child Protective Services thought it was her dad doing the damage.
What? No fucking way. What? What did I just hear? Didn't I just hear her abuse her brother growing up? Oh gosh. That's tough. I don't know what happened in that, but that's not my business. But everybody got a different story. So damn.
This eventually caused her brother to further get a depression, and it was only worsened after Nina threatened to beat him up if he ever came out about it. It goes
That's
to show
crazy.
just what kind of environment Nina was in.
I've always been beat growing up, so I was never taught the right way. It was always through action. So I was really aggressive with my younger brother, and he was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13, all the way there. And like Child Protection Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police and Child Protection Services because they were gonna put us in foster care. And we went to China for a month, came back. My dad almost got arrested because they thought it was my dad beating him, but it was actually me. And they all knew, but I wouldn't say anything. And I beat him more to not say anything to the police when they got interrogated. And then he got released. I think it wasn't
That
the
is
physical
crazy.
beating that was the worst part. It was the mental. Like, it really hindered him. It disabled him from like being able to express himself.
This inspired her to eventually want to make it
Yeah.
out so not only she could have a better life for herself, but also to eventually retire her parents. A pretty wholesome cause that a lot of people can relate to. And with this social media buzz, maybe that would be her chance to do it. But at first, she wasn't really big on fame. In fact, she actually hated it because of all the racist comments that she was getting. Mostly
What?
because of the difference between her looks and how she sounded. In fact, some people even accused her of cultural appropriation by having a black accent, that this whole accent and this whole voice and persona that she made was simply just a front to get views on social media. The thing is, that is not the case. Nina was not putting on a front by any means, that is actually just how she sounds. The way she talks is literally how most people in Brooklyn and in NYC talk for the most part. Now, she did get
Facts.
exposed in 2021 for at one point saying the N-word in the comment section, and when she did get called out, she
What?
addressed it properly. As
Wait, what?
point saying the N-word in the comment section, and when she did
I ain't gonna lie. Will you like to address this? Yeah, I feel like you can't say it. No matter what, you can't say the N word. If you from New York and if you're not black, do not say the N word. I promise you. Cause now in this day, in 2026, we see a lot of white people getting beat up without like literally getting beat up because they said the N word. Like literally. I had that same incident, but I never put my hands on nobody. Like I said, I'm a good person. I was raised in a good fashion way, you know what I'm saying? And lucky I'll tell you, I was at work and this white lady, she was upset because basically, while I was ringing her up, she look at the price of the I think it was some others. I don't know what. There's a product that's like $1.50. She decided to call the manager and said, "I don't like this bum nigger working at working on that register." Basically, I feel offended, right? In my emotions, do I want to feel like I want to punch her? Hell yeah. But something tells me, God is watching me and stuff. But tell me, physical touch will not gonna solve your problems. Okay, you just gotta take it like a man and say, this is America. You could throw your life away over some shit, or you just rather just be like a gentleman and just say, you know what, keep your emotions, everything attached, and you just worry and just continue. Just let the manager handle it. So then, told the manager, she's like, you cannot use that word. If you use that word, you're gonna be banned. You're gonna get banned from the store. She keeps saying it. And after that, she got banned. Simple like that. So this is why, that's why they need to do some shit where you can't say the N-word. Any racial, no matter what, but if it's not black, if you're not black, if you say the N-word, bro, trust me, consequence will come to your door, yo.
get called out, she addressed it properly. As an Asian American, I should not be saying that fucking word. I shouldn't be associated with that fucking word, and 39 weeks ago, that's not the same person I am today, and I will further educate myself on that and learn the true meaning behind that word, and that's not okay. For the people who I offended, I'm deeply sorry, and I hope you guys take this apology. I'm not asking for forgiveness,
she
but I
did
just
say the
want to let
N-word?
y'all know I fucked up, and the only thing I can do right now is reflect on it, and I will. This response was pretty straightforward, it satisfied her fans, and everyone moved on. But unfortunately, she did not carry that same type of maturity going forward. But first, I gotta pay rent, so this video is brought to you by CyberGhost VPN. Have you ever hesitated to
Alright.
connect to a public Wi-Fi in an airport,
I
hotel,
respect
or
your
restaurant
video,
out of
but
fear that someone might
sometimes
steal
we
your
don't
information?
want to
Well,
hear
here's the
that.
solution. CyberGhost
And I just
VPN,
paid
one of the best
premium.
VPN services that encrypts your information and protects you while you browse the internet safely. With over 38 million users worldwide, CyberGhost VPN is one of the most recommended services on the internet. It has an excellent rating on Trustpilot, which proves the satisfaction of its users. A VPN is essential for your digital privacy. Your internet provider, public Wi-Fi, and even websites track what you do online. But with CyberGhost VPN, your internet traffic and IP is encrypted, keeping you anonymous. On top of that, you can use CyberGhost on up to 7 devices at one time, be it your mobile phone, tablet, computer, or even share it with friends and family. It's perfect for protecting all of your devices. Change your virtual location, and in a couple of clicks, you can easily access exclusive content that is not available in your region. And if you're still not sure, CyberGhost offers a 45-day money-back guarantee and an additional 80% off and 4 months free if you click the link in my description. It's an amazing opportunity to protect your identity and enjoy unlimited content. So don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description and browse the internet safely with CyberGhost VPN. And now that my rent's paid, back to the video. Now, despite some of these backlashes,
Alright,
Nina did
let's go.
continue to advance her career further and further. Liked the genuine personality that she put into her content. She was so confident and outgoing and really just did not seem to care what anyone thought. One of her videos of her riding a garbage truck in the city got over 5 million likes and 20 million views, and it's absolutely hysterical.
What?
You know it's time to go home when all you see is garbage trucks. Sis, what's up, bitch? What's good? What's good?
Oh yeah, I seen this. That was her. Wow, I did not know because I was on TikTok the other. I was on TikTok and they be sending me some random stuff, and after that I just saying like, yo, she went. They said she went viral for writing on the. I'm like, y'all like what the? Yo, that can never be me, gang. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm from the Bronx, and I see a lot of people ride on top of subways and riding on, like hanging on the bus and shit, bro. That can never be me, gang. Cause one false move, that could be your last. One false move, I could be your last.
What's poppin'? You know the fucking bell. Oh shit! What the fuck? Yo! I'm fucking dead! Oh fuck! Shit, the lashes almost came off.
These types of videos helped her gain over 4 million followers on TikTok alone, and the content just kept on coming. Nina saw this as an opportunity to make it big, and so she ran with it. She kept up with the rants, jokes, vlogs, and most importantly, the shenanigans. Nina's most popular content was the type where she just did these absolutely wild stunts. Like the time she snuck into the Met Gala in 2021 by literally just lying her way in. She got on a suit, a fake tag, said that she worked for the New York Times, and that was enough to actually work.
What?
She ran a whole vlog, took pictures with celebrities, and even somehow made it on the picture of one of the magazines that covered the event. It's actually pretty impressive.
That's crazy. Imagine you. I'm not telling y'all guys to do that shit, but I'm just saying. I mean, there's certain ways you could do like they always say, you could do anything for clout, right? That is it right there. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I will not do that shit. I don't want to dress up as that just to sneak in, and one way or another, they could just put me through jail, and I don't want no negativity on my record. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
That she pulled this off, and the fans loved it. One of her TikToks about it got over 35 million views. And this
That's
type
crazy.
of content heavily foreshadowed the direction that she would go as a creator. Now, Nina realized that if she wanted to be a real creator, she was going to have to branch out of the TikTok.
Imagine it was the opposite. We would have get arrested, bro. For real.
One of those videos where it's like one girl versus 20 dudes. These collabs did.
For real. If it was the opposite, we would have been arrested for pulling up, and we go to get sent. Yo.
And Drewski's show Could Have Been Love. Now, this was a satirical reality love show that was meant to be a lot wackier and out of pocket than the other romantic shows you would see like The Bachelor or Love Island. Now, Drewski is one of the biggest comedians on the internet, with other successful reality shows like his Could Have Been Records auditions and his Could Have Been House series. Shows like these and their clips get millions of views across the internet. This show, Could Have Been Love, had no exception, with none of the episodes getting less than 10 million views. And Nina completely stole the show with almost every scene that she was in.
Ladies, konnichiwa.
Alright, that's
What's up? We all ain't Chinese.
Oh, Nichiwa is crazy.
Tell us what that means.
What?
I'm not even Japanese, bitch. Stop.
Who knows about Japan?
What?
Man, what the fuck? I'm about to get the off this line. Ain't nobody know about no bitch ass Japan, bro. We're not talking about Japan no more.
She knew how to perfectly complement everything about the series, and this really helped her boost her culture,
Yo.
which further helped her jump to streaming. She spared no time in capitalizing off of this and started her Twitch channel where she recorded her reaction to the series. Now, this was a brilliant move because, as we know, becoming a streamer is one of the real ways that a lot of creators last and make a lot of good money. Soon enough, she started to collaborate with other big streamers like Ray, Kai Cenat's friend. The two essentially acted like brother and sister and made quite the pair that fans loved. These were the collabs that really helped her break more and more into streaming, and within a couple of months, she got the opportunity of a lifetime by being accepted into Kai Cenat's Streamer University. This event was strictly for streamers to learn how to make better content and how to monetize off of their content while giving them plenty of collaboration opportunities. If you were an up-and-coming streamer, this was the Golden Gate opportunity.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you, and don't get me. Oh my gosh! Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. My girlfriend, she saw the. She want me to submit to the Streamer University. When the Streamer University was announced, something told me I want to sign up, but something my other, like, you know, you ever had like you ever watch those shows where you have like a demon, like a Satan or a demon right there, and then you have a angel or an angel right there on your other side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically, something told me don't sign it because you know you wanna make it up on your own. You want to be viral. You wanna be famous by yourself without nobody's handout. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me signing up and go straight to Streamer University and then get out famous out of Streamer University. Say, you've been known for being at Streamer University. I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, you get named because Kai Cenat picked you and this and that. No. Yeah, I'm taking a long route, man. No matter how long I'll drive to go famous, I don't care. I am 28, all right? Everybody saying, oh, your YouTube shit is over. Oh, you don't got your time is over. You know what I'm saying? Time is up. Time for you to get a job, buddy. You know, no. Matter of fact, I just say like this. I don't care. I just let y'all do y'all. I'm doing me. So if it happens, it happens. May God, God is writing my chapter. It's writing everything for me. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go to Streaming University or get your name set and get your name signed up, and just because that. No. You could just go viral by yourself, because it just takes time. You know, you just gotta let people know who you really are and put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hit 600 subs. You know what I'm saying? I got 400 subscribers left before I hit 1K. See how long that was? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything at the end of the video.
Could learn
Trust
and
me.
make content at the same time. Nina was lucky enough
But
to
yeah,
be accepted, and some of her
if you
clips
want to
got
do it, that's you.
millions of
But
views
if not,
each. Again,
you could
a
work
fan
on
favorite.
anybody else.
This solidified Nina as a streamer,
What the
and
hell
now
is-
she was officially in the game. So now the main goal was to maintain this fame, but how she did that was pretty questionable. Now, Nina's Twitch content essentially became an exaggerated version of
I heard
what she
everybody
was
got like
already
free
known
Samsungs
for.
and shit,
It
man.
was loud, reckless, and essentially meant to cause as much
I had
chaos as
Samsung back in my
possible. A
days.
route that could be compared to Johnny Somali. For example, she would stand in front of cars in the middle of traffic and do funny dances and almost nearly cause a car accident.
Hi, please try this. Please try this. Is this New York City enough?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got it.
No, we gotta go.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on, bitch. Yo, hold on, bitch! Damn! That bitch trying to look cute. Yeah. Oh, they mad.
There was a stream that she did with her friend where they were handcuffed together for 24 hours. One of the chatters sent a donation for the friend to put his hand in Nina's food, which caused her to completely over.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Nina.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
No. Listen. It'll all make sense. Oh, God, I swear.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Oh shit.
Look at me.
I'm dead ass? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
It's gonna make sense. I swear to God.
You're
I
playing with the
swear.
wrong bitch. I'm not playing with you like that.
He is. He
I'm
did it.
so dead ass? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Okay, let me explain.
Are you serious?
Look at me. I'm rich, babe, everything paid for. She wanna have the kill, let's make for.
Yo, can I kill him?
Yo, you can't. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I see this clip too. So basically, the dude right there, that jerk right there, yes, I'm gonna call him a jerk, decided to put his dirty ass hand in her food. And yes, I would have reacted too. I would have got up and knocked him the F out. Cause where we from? We from the Bronx. We don't play that. We don't. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. You can work around with streamers and such, but I'm gonna tell you like this. If you work with me, it's cool, but don't try no prank or no some zesty shit around me because it's gonna be a prank gone wrong. I'm swearing, one hand is gonna get pimp slapped, like literally. Yo, like that ass. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this: don't work with people from Chicago or don't work with people from the Bronx. That's all I could tell you. Cause you work with people from the Bronx or Chicago, you do some shit like that. It's either you get left it could be in a hospital bed or you'd be in a casket. Simple like that. And I'm not just saying that, you know, because like I said, people do dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I can't. Y'all people be telling me, oh, y'all want to do some social experiment like a prank or something. I'm like, hell no. I don't want to do no pranks to put my life, to put my freedom, put everything jeopardized due to this, bro. I could do it in my crib. I could just react and stay home like a good boy, like a good citizenship, like a civilian like I am, and just react to it here, man. There's no point in choosing violence and stuff because, man, I'm telling you, people do pranks. What happened if you see a video called "Prank Gone Wrong"? What happened to that? There was a student that did a prank, and what happened to him? He was on Fox 5, bro. I'm telling you, and it was on the news too. Like it was a dude who tried to do a prank, and he passed away due to a prank gone wrong. R.I.P. But like I said, this is like a life lesson learned. Do not prank with people. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, help me. This woman is attacking me.
Are you good in the fucking head, bro?
It's gonna make sense. I swear I can't ruin the clip right now.
Are you good in? No, fuck the clip. Are you good in the fucking head, bro?
I was manipulated. You don't understand.
Bro, I'm trying to eat, bro.
There's a higher.
What the fuck is your problem?
There's a higher power right now.
Take this shit off me right now. Do you have a hammer? No, take this shit off me right now, bro. Take it off me. I'm so dead ass. Take it off me. Take that shit off.
Call the
bro.
police.
I'm not even playing. Take this shit off me. Do you have a hammer?
I had to.
Yo.
She flipped the table, threw the food everywhere, made the staff clean it up, and yelled at him in the middle of this restaurant. It was just such an overreaction and completely unnecessary. And it's kind of just inexcusable because, yeah, what he did was a little bit out of pocket, but you put yourself in this challenge expecting out-of-pocket things to happen. It's ironic.
Yeah, I felt, yeah, if you know what, I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, he is actually right, though. I ain't gonna lie. If you really want to do something to boost up your career, then you gotta, but I'm gonna say it like this: if he ever come up with a plan, say, "Let me just put my hand in your food and whoop the whoop," no, you can't do that because I will beat you up right there. Because literally, that's some grimy shit right there. Like in your head, it would be cool. It'll be like, oh, fuck, you making jokes and all that. But the next level to the insult is dipping your dirty hand into a food. Nah, gang.
That she herself called out male streamers for calling female streamers too emotional.
What is it with these fucking male streamers? Trying to piss off female streamers. Like you try to piss off female streamers and then when you get a reaction that you wanted, you go, why are you so emotional? Like, yo, if you emotional, stop streaming. Like, stop. And then okay, cool. They get emotional, they cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight back, what do you all say?
It seemed like Nina didn't really understand the consequences of her actions on stream, which really show when she committed SA. Now, during a stream with FaZe member Silky, Nina and Zoe Spencer both twerked on Silky's assistant, Sade.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's a viral clip.
Hey, come here. I got you. Hey, come here.
Nah, gang.
And when he said he wasn't cool with it, they literally restrained him and continued to do it anyway.
Yeah. But you gotta, I would say like this. They probably don't understand that the video, like, they actually live streaming and recording it. That's crazy. And that's where Zoe Spencer effed up. But she's gonna have that. That's gonna be the rest of her life. Like, literally. Don't you remember that clip where you essayed that Saeed? That's gonna be the weakness, yo. Yeah, they had to blur it out because she is.
Stay right there.
Nina, look, I don't know what he said, but he said Nina Lynn twerked on. No, I don't see Nina Lynn twerk, but I know he he grabbed her by his.
In the clip, it literally can be heard that Say does not want this to happen, but they just continue with it anyway. Silky himself even says that he doesn't like it and is not consenting to this. But their response was that, oh, he's 23, he can consent, which is not how it works.
That's not how it works.
This clip was originally made in 2024, but it resurfaced nearly a year later when people realized just how messed up it really was. Said himself later confirmed that he was not cool with it. I've been vocal about the situation originally and nobody cared. It took me a lot to talk about it again for the third time. It has hurt me once again where it'll take me time to heal from it again. I've been invalidated by the other parties, which don't realize what it did. He even went further into detail about how much this really affected him on stream.
Basically, I didn't want this whole thing to have an outcome like this. I mean, I didn't want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is. This whole thing resurfaces, like, every single time it resurfaces, it just takes a toll on me, and I just don't want to talk about it just because of that. And like, the main thing for me is, like, I don't want my parents to see it and then have them, like, break down over it. I did later on tell my parents about the sexual assault, and my mom ended up crying for a whole month and felt like it was her fault.
Damn.
Because I do have a history of suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. That day I was alone, and I just didn't want to, like, I just sat there and thought to myself over and over again, I will be taking time to deal with it myself, and I'll obviously try and work on being more vocal about it. And I really hope that people learn from this and try and understand, like, other people can deal with stuff like this and you probably don't even know.
When Nina was originally pressed about
Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, gay. Hey, yo, like, this is really, like, this is where it gets out of pocket. Like, no bullshit. Like, imagine, like, as gender swaps, imagine that was a boy doing that to a girl, and they, two dudes doing it to a girl. Man, we would go to jail the next day, or matter of fact, we go to jail tonight. We would get name calls like, fishes, like grapists, yeah, there you go, like that, EDP, PDF, you know what I'm saying? And after that, and like I said, if you go to prison, bro, they do not like those type of people. They will, like, literally, they will put you in the gulag. Like, look, like, no cap. And now if it's a two girls doing it to a guy, there's nothing wrong with it. Is let the day goes by, like, time flies. See, this is crazy. Like, we're in a world. It's like we're like in a matrix, nothing doesn't fizz or doesn't phase enough. You know what I'm saying? You can't make up. Like, come on.
this, she denied the fact that anyone actually essayed Sade and that it was embarrassing for him to be essayed in the first place.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essayed Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him and be like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Now, the first thing is that it's not true because the proof of her doing it is really on stream. You can see it yourself. But what she says in this clip is a pretty sad statement because it really shows why men don't really come forward about being essayed. A lot of men do feel embarrassed for being assaulted.
Yeah, facts. Like, if it's a woman, they do. But when it's a man, when a man get assaulted, they don't go on the internet and just say all that. They just take it. They just like, you know what? Just take it like a man. Just, you know what I'm saying?
makes them feel weak. But
That's
that
crazy.
doesn't make it any less real. It was obvious that she didn't feel bad or understood why this wasn't good. And if the backlash wasn't going to show her that, well, the Twitch ban certainly would. Because not too long after this clip resurfaced, both Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer were completely banned from the platform. But that barely lasted even one day. Now, Twitch's decision
One
got a lot
day.
of backlash
See?
because it showed just how little they really cared or how little they were actually going to enforce their own rules. But, I mean, like, what are you going to do about it? Nina would immediately get on stream and apologize about this. Kind of. She did admit to wrongdoing, but kind of like said it in a very
I don't hate people, but
unserious
it's just
tone.
the way is how was the
I want to
punishment.
make sure he's okay with that ass.
That's the quickest punishment
He's
ever.
always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Guys, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YBG and none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking, but yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong, and what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it, so that's all that we know.
It just didn't really seem that sincere, but it was better than nothing, I guess. But right after this happened, another clip resurfaced of her committing SA to another streamer, Disguised Toast. Now, in the stream, Toast was getting a massage from a masseuse when Nina pushes that person to the side and starts touching Toast in pretty private areas without his consent. Later, he confirmed that he was not cool with this either. I felt pressure to go along with it because 3 IRL streamer cameras pointed in my face and also being at a sponsored event. I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely uncomfortable the whole time. Definitely should have said something in the moment and regret not doing so, and honestly, a little ashamed of myself for not speaking up because I just know if I ever spoke about it again in the future, people will say, well, you should have stopped it then. This led to Nina getting another ban, but no shocker, it got lifted just 1 day later. This caused even more controversy against her. And when she did get originally banned, not a lot of streamers in that circle really seemed that surprised or upset. But
Who got banned?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we'll start with Nina, I guess. Fucking disgusting behavior, honestly. Like, genuinely, I heard about the situation, and then I watched the clip later on, like I think a day after I heard about it, and I watched the clip, and it made my blood boil. It was so fucking hard to watch.
It seemed to make some sort of statement about what's possibly going on behind the scenes here and how other streamers really view her. Now, Nina would give a real apology on her story showing genuine remorse and accountability. She took
Damn, there's so much accountability on her half. And like I said, it's like a permanent record for your life. Like it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like going to jail. It's like catching a charge. Every single thing she did, it's like a record for her life, yo. She SA'd Saeed, and now she SA Toast. This is crazy. I want to start by saying my actions and words are excusable, and I am in no way defending them. I will not deflect from my wrongdoings, but I will speak on my truths, as there has been many clips circulated and spreading false and screw narratives. I want to take some time to compose myself and reflect before releasing an apology. First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation was too much. It looks like she wrote it in you know the notes in the Apple Notes and just screenshotted it. It looks like it's copy and paste. It looks like ChatGPT. Oh man, let's continue. I ain't reading this whole damn shit. That look like ChatGPT right there.
Either of the men that way and apologize to everybody involved. Now, this is a good way to do it. Admit you messed up, say sorry, and understand why it was not a good thing to do. And the story could have ended here, but it did. Right after she came back to streaming again, she just immediately started mocking the situation.
Yo, why you always saying me? Stop with those.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come.
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Can I say something?
What?
He can't sign no consent because he's 16, so I'm not gonna lie. Yo, call your lawyer.
Motherfucker, yo, hey, you can't do that shit. Yo. Actually, no, you can do that shit. You can do whatever you want because in the court of law, you are accused.
No,
you
need a legal guardian to sign for him.
We gotta do that shit now. We really gotta do that shit now.
What?
We gotta do that shit now, bro. Because bitches get tight over anything these days.
Now the thing is, it could be defendable that she genuinely did not know what she was doing and completely misread the situation. After all, she's a streamer, she probably was just trying to make good content. Mistakes happen, but how you respond to those mistakes shows if you actually learned anything or not. And after you give a half-assed apology and simply just make fun of everything, it shows that you don't really care that much. As time went on, her content got more and more reckless as she felt like she had to deviate from the whole situation. In one of her streams, she was in a nail salon and was acting, well, pretty loud. She was being her usual self, cursing and screaming and all that good stuff. But in that same nail salon, there was also a 13-year-old child, so the mom of that child simply asked her to just tone it down. But Nina refused and caused this whole conflict.
Monday. So we call on Monday.
Oh, ma'am. Damn.
Oh. And the language that you're using in front of a 13-year-old, I don't appreciate either.
This is a public space. I'm gonna let you know that right now, man. This is a public space, you know, so.
Well, and we wait our turn like.
Oh, that's the daughter. Oh, that's a 13-year-old right there.
Sometimes you can also ask, hey, would you like to please use normal language in front of my daughter? That would have been great too.
I think in a public space we kind of have an understanding.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that wall is blocking it.
Well,
They say that's a Karen right there.
Oh, of course. It's like the most Karen argument. I cannot.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. If that's a 13, I mean, y'all leave y'all comments below if this is right or this is wrong in this situation.
I appreciate the apology.
Nina was acting like as if the woman was being super rude, when in reality, all she was just simply requesting was for Nina to act civil in a public area around a child. And right after, Nina does like this emote on her to show her she's boss. I have no idea. And it just got worse and worse. It basically gets to the point where she just intentionally starts fights with people.
Open it.
Oh yeah, I seen this.
The T. Wait, my hand. Yo, what the fuck is, yo, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Are you retarded? Yo, he's dead by the hand in that shit, bro. Are you good in the head, bitch? Stupid ass, fucking bum ass bitch. Come out the fucking car. Nah, dead ass, come out the car. Come out the car. Come out the car. Nah, fuck that shit. Yo, bro, come out the car, bro. Come out the car. Come around. Come out the car. Dead ass, come out the car. Pussy ass fucking bitch. Do some shit. What is wrong with your ass, bitch? Yo, he a weirdo. Nah, he dead a weirdo. Yo, use your mouth, dumbass.
At one point in the stream, Nina and a bunch of her friends are in the middle of a road and a car allegedly tries to swerve a little bit into them, but he misses and they chase the car down and harass him.
She doesn't look like a tomboy. You look like a no.
Get him, security! Get him, security! Get him, security! Security, get it!
Yo.
Knock this shit over, nigga. Yo, what's up?
Like that?
What happened?
You crazy? You crazy?
Oh.
Shit. Come on, let's go.
There was another streamer, Nina argued with a completely random stranger after that person claimed that Nina and her streamer friends were totally causing a scene.
We make a scene? You're making a scene right now, an ugly scene. Yeah, insane. No, you're actually so weird.
Yeah.
You're telling us we make a scene, but you're making a scene right now.
No, I'm making a scene.
It's okay, she needs a moment, she needs a moment.
She needs a little moment. It's okay. Give her the moment, guys.
Give her the moment. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much.
Okay, she's still, why are you following us?
Yeah, can you get away?
Please, like,
Please,
and actually, why
For clout, right?
For clout, yeah, that's what you need right now. That's what you're doing all that for.
Where are you looking? Are you looking at us?
The thing is, that person was right. Nina and the streamers were causing a scene for the stream. They don't need to act like this for content, but they choose to do so and constantly get other people involved because they're being so loud and reckless in public. It's just annoying and unnecessary. Nina even further escalated this whole situation by doing the whole hold me back thing and trying to act so tough for no reason.
Is that what you want to do?
And
is that what you want to do? Oh,
and
I'm so sorry.
Like what you come out here is
Right.
nothing.
No, it's not, because we're customers. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'll tell you one thing. I smacked the shit out of you, bitch. What happened? For real. Weird ass bitch. She's a weird ass. Hold on, bro. And I used to work too, bitch. So what's up? So what's up?
At this point, it's a very clear pattern that she tries to act reckless and wild for views, as if it wasn't bad enough with everything else going on. It's the most degenerate and least respected form of content to be like this in public for views. But karma would catch up to her. And one of her
See, I can't. You see, that's the reason why you being a crash out dummy. Man, you rather crash out in real life than crash out in for views. Man, what the fuck? I look like I'm gonna beef with somebody, like literally, like going outside to beef. You see, this is why I can't. This is what happened to Twitch, man. See, I'm putting some bullshit into the stream. Like, you got rappers that don't fucking game, that don't fucking do stream. They whack ass stream. They just focus on music, yo. Just focus on music and acting. Stop coming to stream just to make a point that you could do all of this, man. I hate that. Back in the days when it's Twitch or what is it, YouTube stream and all that, it's just basically full hardcore gaming. I was a part of it. Man, it was so hard to get the views like Ninja, get the views like Tyler 101, you know, Tyler 1, get views like K-Soul, get views like you know, Castanet. I don't think Castanet was a gamer back then. No. But you know what I'm saying? No. It was not. No. It was FaZe. The FaZe was the first one. Yeah, FaZe. It was all gaming. It was all gamers. But then now we got. It feels like it was acting. It feels like you go on Twitch to do auditions. And then when you get viewed and get all this publicity and all that, yeah. Twitch is right there, yo. See? It's bullshit. Like, Twitch is not the same no more, man.
stream, she was getting groceries from Target and was scanning all
Nigga,
the items,
I stream,
but did
but
not scan some of the steaks that she was
streaming is
getting,
not it
and
no
was
more.
not trying to hide that from stream.
Wait, what the hell happened? Oh yeah, this is where she's the meat. Is it beef, the ground beef turkey?
This shit really about to be 30 bucks.
Yo.
Guys, I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing.
This was very quickly pointed out by chat because, you know, that's like a crime. But right
That is a crime. Yo, she rich. Why did she can't pay for it? She got money. You know how much revenues and all that she got. How you can't pay? You can't pay the ground beef.
Nina doubled down and denied the fact that it was wrong to do.
Oh no, he's wildin'. I'm telling you, bro. Even if it was the stakes, bro. Yo, bro. Ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. No Target is not losing no type of fucking money from some steaks, bitch. Right?
Yeah.
Ass fucking bum ass steaks. I don't give
She
a
need
shit.
a better Wi-Fi.
Matter of fact,
Look
put
at
this on
that.
Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you was a bitch, and happy holidays. All you hoes is bitches. Go ahead, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't.
It's interesting she says that because literally in the same stream that she was arguing with that stranger, her and her friends go to this restaurant and the waiter assumes that none of them can afford a $60 steak.
14, yeah?
$60?
14 of us. Steak, seafood. That's right. Like $60 steaks. Okay. Ready for
Okay,
that?
yeah.
Shit, I hope
He's ready for that.
14 total?
14.
Yes, sir. Okay. I need to set a table for you, okay?
Okay,
You can
thank
make
you
it
so
happen.
much.
You're the man.
I'll have you know who I am.
Well, that's true. He did say $60 steaks we could afford. He's playing with our fucking gangster.
That's what I was saying. I was like, do we look poor?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, if you go into a store, if you have the money like that, hell yeah, but y'all bragging about it, nigga. If y'all rich, if y'all streamers and y'all making so much money to get all these equipment for y'all streaming and shit, y'all could have enough money to buy a freaking steak, bro. We would have been applauded by oh my gosh. Hold on, we gotta get to the end of the video. Let me get to the end of the video. I gotta say my thoughts. Cause this
And of
is
course,
so
they
embarrassing.
wowed out over that. So is it stealing and not paying for the steak that's empowering, or is it paying for the steaks that is empowering? Which is it? And while I'm not trying to defend the billion-dollar company, it definitely is not good to post yourself stealing because you can encourage other people who are watching that content to steal themselves and commit a crime, and then get possibly in trouble for that crime. Essentially, you can be akin to people getting in jail. This would get her banned again, which makes it her third ban within 6 6 weeks. Now, at the time of this recording, she still is not reinstated, but who knows how long that will last. If they let her go for SA,
Keep her
they'll
off.
probably let her go for robbery. The thing about Nina is that she could get past all these controversies if she simply just learned from it and showed that, but she hasn't. When you make jokes about the situation,
Hold on, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom, man. Got pissed. I'm back.
refuse to apologize and go on like as if everything is normal, that doesn't really make it go away. It makes your fans view you as not good and as problematic, and not even in the entertaining way. And based on the reactions of all these streamers, it seems like they think the same. Nina clearly comes from a background of struggle and trauma, which is something that should not be ignored. The mental issues that people in poverty suffer is a devastating issue that really is not talked about enough. But at some point, accountability needs to be held. At some point, you need to learn, especially with an audience, that your actions have consequences. After the first time, you should be aware of this, and if you repeat them mistake,
We're just gonna end it off. W video. I'm gonna give it a like. Say W video. Alright. So that is the end of the video about Nina Lynn. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and my opinions. Yes. Yeah. Does she have the talent? Yes. Does she have the personality? Yes. Does she attract viewers and such and such? Yes. It's just she did it in the wrong way. She doesn't do it the right way. She does it the wrong way. And I'm gonna tell you like this. She gets banned. She gets banned twice. 2 SAs. And the other one was a crime. Basically about to turn to a crime. And I'm gonna tell you like this. You don't, like I say, if I was, cause see, where you was when you was growing, like when you grew up, how we grew up, we trying to watch streamers, like follow every move step of how they get famous and such. It's so hard to get famous, Nina Lynn did the right thing. She got fame. She was working with Ray. She was working with Kai. She was in the streaming university. Everybody, and she was in Drewski Could Have Been Love. She was at that moment, at that peak moment. You know what I'm saying? She's making that bags. Like a lot of people would have beaten her footstep if she would have say, you know what, I made it to the top. I retired my parents. Give them the lifestyle that they wanted. We always want that, right? But we don't want to be in no controversy like how she was, where she's stealing stuff from Target, 2 essays. She was about to get into a confrontation with a Karen, her daughter, and she making a scene, and her and her crew can't afford to pay a freaking $60 a steak. If y'all famous streamers, see, I could have bought it. Y'all could make that enough back. Yo, hey man, life lesson learned. Don't ever be don't be an influence to these. Be your own influencer. You know what I'm saying? Make your own story. Create your own story. And when you create your story, one day you'll be successful and you'll be at your peak. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy Wayne James. Stay safe and stay blessed.